Thanks for being here with us. Give it up again for Broke. That was awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some improv. And what I would like for you, from you is an emotion that, that you might have sometime in your life.
Excited.
Excited. Okay, so and when you think about the word excited, what location do you think about? Sometime in your life.
Theme park.
Theme parks. Okay. So I'm Matt, this is Dan, and we are
Frank.
Oh, I don't know. That one looks really high. It's a big roller coaster.
I know. If you grow a little bit, you could go on it too. You just gotta grow a little bit more. That's what they said to me. You're just gonna grow.
I'm just gonna have to wait till next year, Bobby.
Okay. Well, don't think about it then, because that's gonna be the best time ever next year. When you come back and you're bigger.
I'm gonna have to wait a whole year.
Don't think about it. You just gotta grow. Put something in your shoes, maybe. If you want to do it now.
How can I not think about it though? Look at it, it's huge.
Well, then do something about it. Put something in your shoes.
I'm not gonna look at it. I'm just not gonna look at it.
Well, that's another option.
Just go back and get some more cotton candy.
Next year, when you come, it'll be amazing how much you'll be excited about going on that hill. That hill that'll take you down, and maybe you won't recover from, but you will, because it's a roller coaster. And most people don't die when they go on them, but some do, and that's the thrill. That's for next year.
Shut up, Bobby. Okay, you're talking too much about it. All right, you're psyching me up about it.
Right there.
Just shut up about it.
Why don't you just try to grow? Why don't you just do something about it?
All right, I drank a lot of Diet Coke when I was young, and I can't grow as fast as you. Okay, Bobby?
When you're younger? So when you were like 4?
Yeah.
Well, that's you can sue. You can sue, and you can get something for that. You could have written that now. You could have been tall. I'm not that tall, but now if you didn't Diet Coke.
There used to be this roller coaster. There used to be there used to be an amusement park in Massachusetts, where I'm from. That used to be called Riverside. It's since turned into Six Flags. Unfortunately, it's become all corporatized and owned by Warner Brothers. But there used to be this roller coaster called the Black Widow that was awesome, and it was sort of like a loop-de-loop. It was just one loop-de-loop, and you started at one end, and there was another end, and you went around the loop, and then back, and then you went back the other way backwards, and then up onto the other arm. It was awesome. It was one of my first ever roller coasters, and I fell in love with roller coasters after that.
Doc, these roller coasters are just blowing people away, Doc. I just have to say, I'm going to invest. I'm going to invest in your company.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm going to invest all my money into your company, okay, Doc? Okay, people come here, and when they come here, they demand entertainment, Doc. Okay? And you know entertainment. People come back.
Oh, I know entertainment. I know entertainment very, very well.
Oh, yeah, Doc, you do know entertainment. I mean, if you didn't know entertainment, people wouldn't give you their money. Right, Doc? You got it. And me, look at me, spilling my pockets. I have millions of dollars in my bank account, Doc.
Millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars. And millions of dollars. For you and anything you want. If you wanna make bread loaves and cakes, you wanna spray your dressing all over anything you want. What's it called? Frosting! That's what it's called. You do that. Doc, your ideas. The world's largest cake in a theme park with roller coasters, that's entertainment. And I'll sit down and watch you. But I won't, because I have things to do. I'm a businessman. Here's a check for $1,000,000. Did you take your pills, honey? Because I see a whole...
I didn't take my pills,
I see the whole counter. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. All the pills are in there.
Yeah, I didn't take them.
You don't think I care about if you die or not? You don't think I don't?
I think you care.
Well, obviously.
I just don't care. Yeah.
Well, obviously you don't think I care or care that I care.
Obviously not.
Obviously.
That's some good logic there.
Okay. Well, I can't deal with that. I can't have you not eat your pills. I can't deal with you dying.
Since when do you care about me?
Since I don't know. Since I said I do. Since I let you do those.
Well, that was 5-10 years ago.
I'm sorry.
Things have changed.
I still think I'm married to you.
Yeah.
Right?
You think?
Well, I know. I wear the huge diamond ring you got me.
It is a huge diamond.
My finger. I don't feel that anymore because of how big that diamond is. Okay? I've given up a ring finger for you, Frank.
So you really care? You really still care?
Yes, I care.
I thought we had gone beyond caring. I thought we had stepped into that mystical world of marriage where, without sympathy or empathy,
With
we're
billions.
just going through the motions.
We are in bed. Okay, that doesn't mean I go.
Well, I wanted to stop the motions. The motions of pills and bed and cake.
We can stop the bed anytime you want. We can
And
stop
the pills?
And the cake? Not the pills, Frank. You'll die. What? I won't.
According to some doctor.
Or.
Yeah, all those docs are quacks anyway.
No, you're right. According to some doctor.
They're all just want your money, you know. They just want you to buy, you know, an Elantra or Nissan Altima.
Oh, they don't want to buy a Nissan. They want Mercedes. What?
You know, all their pills,
It's not that. It's not about that. Doctors take.
all those fancy names.
Doctors take a hippo. Doctors take hippo. A hippo. Oh, the hippo oath. It's something about something where they have to save people, and they have to, or some sort of magical. I don't
The
know.
Hippocratic Oath. See, I'm sharper than you, and I'm the one who didn't take my pills.
No, that's because you know things. The cancer is not affecting your brain yet.
I'm better without the pills.
Okay. Well, so's the
You know,
cancer.
and I'm gonna die, yes.
Yeah, and you will die. And I'll get your money
But these
then.
last days,
You just want to not have pills? You just want to live off free and do your motorcycle, whatever did you do with your motorcycle? Go off? Canada?
I go to the lake.
Well,
I've told you that before.
I know. I don't get it. With your...
That's what you do with a bike, honey. See, that's what you don't get. People with bikes go to lakes.
But don't people with bikes want to live? And to go to the lakes?
Yes, and they can't go to those lakes if they're stuck taking pills and eating cake and being in bed.
Why don't you go to the lake, then take your pills at the lake? I will pack cake for the lake.
All right, but I'm gonna need some saddlebags.
Saddlebags for a horse? What? So I worked at a theme park for 6 years of my life for Anheuser-Busch, and one of them was a Sesame Street theme park, and you had to get dressed up with like all these different Sesame Street characters, but I wasn't in the costume. I was a scientist, and I had this huge wig, and I carried around a Y, so I told little kids why things happened. And I had this like huge lab coat with like slinkies and stuff like coming out, and I like had this like crazy hair, like walk around like this, and like parents would freak out because like, here's this crazy guy coming up to them, but the kids loved it. And the coolest thing about that theme park was I would freak parents out so much, and I'd get along with their kids, and then I'd follow them. Like I wouldn't leave. They would just like I would sit down with them and hang out, and it was fun for me.
Yep. Nothing like setting a bear trap in the Wyoming frontier. Ah, Wyoming. You know, why not, right?
Why not?
Why not?
I'm ready to eat me some hungry bear meat, Frank. You best gonna fatten me up tonight.
That's a pretty good bear setting trap.
Well,
That's a pretty good set.
I haven't seen a bear trap in my life look better than that, Frank. I don't think any bear could come across here and not take a big whiff of that honey pie.
Oh boy.
I can't resist that myself. You're gonna have to back me up into a cage or something.
You know, that's Lucy's honey pie.
Well,
She
what's
made it special for me last night.
Lucy's honey?
Just for the hunt. You know, just
Frank,
Just for the bad.
how did you go all night long with Lucy's pie sitting on your shelf and not even take a swab? A little swab. You know what I mean.
what, Frank?
You know, it looks so luscious. You just take your balls out and you go swab. How did you resist that, Frank? 'Cause I don't
You mean
see
to Lucy or to the pie?
the pie, Frank. I didn't know you was looking at Lucy like that.
Well, Lucy been making me honey pies.
Lucy been making me honey pies.
What?
What?
That's what I just asked you.
Well, I just asked you the same thing.
Why?
Because I was wondering what about Lucy's honey pies you meant.
How many pies she been making you? How often?
Every day. When you go off to work, Frank, she makes me a honey pie. It's
Every day?
Yeah, every day.
Every day you coming out to work catching mares with me?
Well, I come after you, Frank. I'm on a late shift. I'm making honey pies with Lucy all morning long, and they good. They're real good.
Even in the wintertime when we going ice fishing?
When wintertime, honey is scarce, so we make whoopie pie.
Oh.
It's a different type of pie, Frank. It's not as good. Believe me, I know.
Never, Lucy! Why?
You best not go near that bear trap, Frank.
Oh!
Unless you want to do a little swabbing.
Why does it matter anymore? You know? Lucy's not gonna catch. She's just gonna make honey pies for anybody.
Well, why not? She should share her honey pies with everyone, right? Wouldn't that make more sense now?
Only me and the bears. Only me and the bears.
I'm gonna take a swab at this. Well, you're not getting up any earlier, son. Okay? Yeah, I'm sick of this. Okay, you're out of here. Okay, you can't get up before 2 p.m. And you're staying up doing drugs or something? What do you do in your room all night, son?
Okay, they're not drugs. Okay, they're video games.
What is this? Super Mario Brothers? What is this? Tetris? This is. You're telling me this is not a drug?
No.
Well, it looks like drugs to me.
Alright, I've been through DARE, Mom. Yeah.
Dare doesn't do shit, honey. Okay? It's statistically proven.
Since when are you the expert on drug abuse resistance education?
I'm a little bit older than you, okay? I have looked into things in my spare time on the computer.
Yeah.
When I'm at work.
Is that what the Mexicans are jumping over the wall with?
What?
Fucking Super Mario Brothers?
No, not Mexicans, honey. It's across the sea.
What?
They're coming from across the ocean, the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, so they're coming from like Afghanistan?
Yes, those places. All the bootleg drug games.
Really?
You get them, you'll make your body sick. They there's been studies that some of those games that come from across the sea give people cancer and seizures and even sexually transmitted diseases. Did you know that?
No.
Well, you should, honey.
Well, maybe they should have included that in drug abuse resistance education.
Dare doesn't work. Well, maybe you should join them and be the president of them. I thought about running for a school board, but that doesn't do anything either. Okay, you gotta become some crazy person and take over the world to get anything done around here.
Yeah, that's right. I smoke too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How, every once in a while?
Yeah.
That's fun.
So, Doc, I know that you're going to be successful.
Oh, yeah?
And that you're going to go plenty of places. So I'm just going to take my leave.
I need more money. Or else.
Or else what? You're going to put vanilla frosting on me?
Yep.
Do your worst.
How expensive was that suit, buddy? Looks like a nice suit.
I can buy another one.
Yeah? You want to? You really want to?
Not really.
Okay.
It would ruin my whole...
Well,
All right. I see where you're going with this. How much more money do you need, Doc?
I need 3 times as much every day.
$3 million?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day. And as this little bunny gets a suit spewed out.
How do you possibly think that I'm going to come up with that amount of money every day? Like even weekends?
Famous? You're famous. You get royalties. You get.
Yeah.
You get.
Oh yeah, I get
People know
royalties.
you every time. Every time there's a rented. Someone rents a movie. You get royalties.
Yeah.
Yep.
But not $3 million worth, I'll tell you that.
You must have some savings, don't you? You must have something in there. You want a new suit?
Oh, I've got
You wanna get a new suit?
I've got a Swiss bank account.
Oh! That's a little bit. Could be worse. Could be worse. Could have done worse, but I didn't.
All right. I'll finagle with you.
Yeah.
How about $2 million every day?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
All right.
But that's like you're taking away my children's livelihood.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm giving away my
How many
children's
children you got? You just don't
I'm
even
a
know.
rabbit. I'm a rabbit. Okay?
Yeah.
I got like 30 billion.
Yeah, well, you know, let them work for themselves. Every day.
Just like you, huh? Just like you.
Yeah. I work for
But
my...
someday you're gonna own a pastry empire, and you're gonna have people working under you. You know,
How do you
and
know?
you're gonna be the one
How do
getting
you know?
royalties.
How do you know?
And then I'll come with a mustard gun.
Yeah? What if I go to Mars? Huh? Your whole plan you just came up with. Of course, I can't go to Mars because no one gets to Mars yet, but you know what I'm saying? Well, Italy.
Same diff, right?
No!
Whatever. Yeah.
You know, one of them's a different planet. You know, one of them you can't even breathe on.
Yeah.
Okay? You ever go to...
Yeah. And one doesn't have the Po River in it, you know?
Which one?
Unless you want to call one of those rivers the Po River.
Yeah.
But it's not even like a river anymore. It's just like a dried up lake bed.
Yeah, I know that. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've been to both those places. You want another squirt?
No.
Okay.
Alright. So, I mean, you gonna use this money for pastry or for vacation?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
You know? How do I know that my money is gonna be well spent, huh?
You don't.
Huh, Doc?
You don't. You want another suit? That's what you know. Uh-huh.
So I'm just going on a whim and a prayer, huh?
That I don't make you get another suit. That's what you going on. Okay, who's got the pastry gun? Okay? Who should be making the calls? And who's got the roughage?
I see what you're saying.
I see that you see.
Okay. You got all the power here, don't you?
I feel like I do.
Yeah,
I feel like
it feels good, doesn't it?
It does feel
Feels
good.
good.
It feels like I can I don't know, ask me a question and I know it.
Any question?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you know it, right?
Yeah.
That gun will give you the power.
Oh
to know.
yeah, yep.
Right, Doc?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What number am I thinking of?
That number?
6?
Is that the number you were thinking of?
Yeah, it was. That's amazing. You got my money, man. You got my money. Get my bunny checkbook out.
I get my arm out.
God, this suit. Wait a minute. I told you I'd give this money if you didn't spray my suit.
Well, I could do it to another one. Anytime, any place.
All right, for you,
Every day.
$1 million a day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
But you can't spray any more of my
All
suit.
right. Every day.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. You thinking about what you're doing right now?
Nope.
That's a sign
I'm
of
high
respect.
on beta
That's a
carotene.
sign of respect.
Oh, man. Boy, what'd you put in these brownies? Brownies delicious.
You put like olive oil and,
Yeah?
and
Some beta carotene?
carrots. Well, they're carrot brownies.
Oh, I thought I tasted beta carotene.
I put all this olive oil in.
Yeah?
I didn't make it with butter this time. And that last time I got really fat and I exploded. I got really fat and none of my clothes fit anymore.
I remember that, Joe. I remember that.
You remember that? It was obvious.
Yeah, we all kind of talked about it.
You talked about it? You talked about me being fat?
Well, yeah. Look,
Am I fat now?
No.
No?
No.
Are you serious?
That's why it's okay to talk about it now.
Oh, okay, so... Oh, okay.
If you were still fat, I would feel weird, you know.
So you, like... Just because I can tell you there's a booger hanging out of your nose.
There is?
Yeah.
Because I've been eating brownies.
Right. I feel uncomfortable to say that, though. Okay? You should have told me I was fat. I didn't know I was fat.
I thought I hinted at it a little bit, you know.
You know,
When I painted that nude picture of you, and, you know, you took up like the whole, the whole canvas.
Yeah? Well, it was a small canvas. I was honored that you painted me. I mean, who else would you want to paint? Me. I mean, I'm attractive.
Well, now you are, yeah, but back then, I mean,
See, you wanted to paint,
it's like
you wanted to paint someone ugly.
painting Shamu.
You wanted
know?
to, what?
Yeah.
I was that fat?
Well, yeah. I mean, it was kind of like looking at some sort of like sea mammal.
Really?
Yeah.
This is news. I just thought it was like, I never realized that.
You know,
I had to get a whole new wardrobe.
We were thinking of having an intervention for you,
Why? Because you thought I wanted,
but we never really like got around to it. You know, there was the whole email chain about like, oh yeah, we're gonna go over to Frank's and we're gonna surprise you, but it never really. Hey, no, man, you're doing good now.
I don't care anymore. Now that you talked about me, now that everyone was talking about, I'm gonna start an email chain about you. You know, I'm gonna think about something.
Yeah, about my
tonight.
boogers.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You
want to paint my booger too?
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanna take a huge picture and blow it up. No, I don't want to do that. That's a wrong thing. That's something wrong people would do. Yeah.
I'm gonna look like you.
I think, well, that's why, because it's better to eat with your hands. It's strategically, it's better, it's like the caveman diet. You know, they say British people use utensils and that's why we became fat, but cavemen weren't fat because they used their hands.
Right. Are you sure it was because they ran after their prey for most of the day?
Well, that's part of it.